Let's find out who's the T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. This student-athlete showed their mettle in competition and put up incredible numbers, just like Fanelli, Evans, and Patel. With over 100 years of combined experience, the attorneys at Fanelli, Evans, and Patel provide results you can count on.
Back with another Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, T102sportsnow.com Athlete of the Week. This week's honor going to Williams Valley senior quarterback Brady Shomper. Brady, thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So congrats on Athlete of the Week. Big-time district championship win. You go for 278 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. You add a touchdown on the ground. Also get the game-sealing interception and a 34-31 comeback win against Schuylkill Haven. I was down on your sideline in the fourth quarter on Friday night, and I kind of observed a pretty special moment. I believe it was right after you threw the long TT pass to Criswell, which put you guys in the lead. I saw you look at one of your teammates and you said, "This is why we play football." I don't think truer words have really ever been spoken. Take me back to that moment, and what were you kind of feeling knowing that you had to get another stop to seal the game?
It was just in the moment, you know. We're out there trying to win this, our third district championship. We're out there playing for each other. It was just like, we need this right here for each other. We just need to get a stop here, and kind of just all dug deep for that stop and just got it.
Take me back to like the locker room. What was the vibe? Did anybody make like a championship speech? Yeah, like kind of what stood out that you'll remember from halftime?
What really stood out is it wasn't just one person in particular. It was really the whole team. It was basically all the starters were in there, like giving out what they knew about the game, what was working, what wasn't, and it really helped with the coaching as well. They were there listening to us, knowing and listening to what was working and what wasn't, and what we were seeing. And it was really just like, we have momentum, but we got to keep it. And we all kind of just come together in the locker room and just really talked about what would work in the second half.
Absolutely. And fast forwarding a bit, you guys are then in the fourth quarter down 31-27. You got 2:20 left to play. You're on your own 28-yard line facing a 4th and 13. Take me through that play. What was the call and why did it work?
The call was actually a play that we ran a few times during the game. It was a play that we had some insight on. I missed Trayvon a few times throughout the game, and it was like, we knew he would be open. He was open multiple times when we ran it. I just didn't hit him. I missed him. Either I was sacked or I just bad read, but we came back to it, and he was very confident in that play, knowing that he would get the first down, and that's ultimately what happened to set us into position to score then.
And then you ran that again on the touchdown?
Yes, that is true, yes.
That's amazing. So that's a money play right there, and it worked out to some different receivers. I want to flip to the defensive side now, because we know the final moments of that game really came down to the question we all sort of had, which was, could Haven make the plays in the pass game to win? And on their first drive, they did make a couple big pass plays, but you guys clamped down the rest of the game from there. You allowed less than 100 pass yards, and then you get the pick at the end. What worked defensively?
It was really just staying on our assignments. I mean, I think the first time we played them, we kind of got away from our assignments and just let a few guys go or got beat. But it was really just, don't let nobody behind you and just really just go make a play on the ball. And I mean, I guess that's what we did all game. We played great defensively. I couldn't be more happy with them.
Yeah, and the rest is history. 34-31 Vikings over Haven to three-peat. What was the bus ride back to the Valley like for you guys after that one?
The bus ride was a bunch of sore guys just happy that we won. I mean, well, I don't think we've had a more happy bus ride in a long time. So it was really fun to have that.
Yeah, and kind of turning it into maybe the tough questions a little bit now that we've talked about the win. It's something that I think I have to ask, because I think, you know, it's something that us in the media kind of owe you guys the opportunity to speak on, especially you as the leader of this team. I get a little bit of a feeling, Brady, that even though you spent the last 3 Novembers with a gold medal around your neck, that this one might have meant a little more to you guys. Do you feel that way? And if so, maybe take a moment to give us your personal perspective on why this one was special.
It was definitely special, especially with this senior class. I mean, we've all been through a lot. We've faced a lot of adversity, but I thought that we handled it great with what we were given every single game, and it meant a lot, especially for the senior class. I mean, we all have been playing football since we were 5 years old, same group all the way up. So it was really special to win it with them guys.
Yeah, and it did feel like everybody counted you out. And the ironic thing about that is Williams Valley has now won 8 district championships in the last 10 years. So it's kind of ironic to call you guys the underdog, but it felt like an underdog story. And I know that, players matter and coaches matter and game plan matters, but so does culture, right? And it kind of begs the question, when you were in midgets and when you were playing junior high and you were going to games on Friday night and you're watching Dylan Raybuck and you're watching Bryce Herb, I can imagine that really all you wanted to do is go win championships just like they did. Do you think that you're now having that impact on the younger kids to kind of contribute to this constant cycle of a winning culture at Williams Valley?
I think so. I mean, some of the teams, like the midget teams, they don't got many kids out, but I feel like we get a lot of fans out, and we do interact with them, the younger kids that do come to the games. So I think, especially with us winning, I truly do think that we kept the culture alive and keep the kids wanting to go out and be under them Friday night lights.
Yeah, they definitely feel special when you guys win. I know it's a huge moment for the whole community, seeing the fans, go crazy in the bleachers, and it definitely leaves an impact, I think, on the younger generation. And the best part about this is you guys aren't done yet. Headed to the PIAA playoffs, you'll have a state quarterfinal against Lansdale Catholic. They're out of the Philly area. That'll be Friday night, 7:00 kick from Lehighton on T-102. Give me one thing that you guys are maybe focused on as you prep for the Crusaders, who are the champs out of District 12.
We're really focusing on trying to contain their athletic players. They're an athletic team. They got some athletic players, but we just really need to bear it down and contain them as much as we can, because we know we'll score points. I mean, they got a good defense. I mean, they're in the PIAA state playoffs for a reason, and so we just really got to go out there and play our game and execute every single play.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a convincing win over Lakeland that I think raised a lot of eyebrows. So we'll see what we get with Lansdale Catholic. Should be a good game. And I'll tell you what, I've kind of heard throughout the week about Lehighton being a shorter trip for them than it is for you guys. I don't think that's going to matter. I think you could play this game on Mars, and Williams Valley would have more fans in attendance. You know best, your crowd is going to show up for this one.
Yeah, we get fans all over the place. We have a lot of fans that truly do love this team and just love football in general. And we've had a lot of fans coming since for a long time. So I'm really excited to see how many we get.
Yeah, that was an incredible atmosphere the other night, Friday night, seeing that your crowd react to that touchdown, something that one of the louder environments I've ever been in high school football for sure. Let's have a little fun before we get out of here. We'll do Skook this or that. We'll start it off. Trucks or Jeeps?
Ooh, I'll have to go trucks.
All right. How about bonfires or block parties?
Bonfires for sure.
Hunting or fishing?
Hunting.
Okay. And we'll throw one at you from out your way. If you want a slice of pizza, are you going to Nino's or Scotto's?
The tough one. I'm gonna have to go Nino's.
I've been
having Nino.
You heard it here first. That is Brady Shomper, our T102sportsnow.com athlete of the week, presented by Fanelli, Evans, and Patel. Brady, on behalf of everybody from T102 Sports, congratulations on your accomplishment. 3-time District 11 champion, now representing the district and the county and the league as you'll go on to face Lansdale Catholic Friday night. Best of luck to you, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Check us out next Wednesday for another T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. At Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, get the best when faced with the worst.